Hey everybody, it's Master Gallengeist here, bringing you my review for The Mighty Thor issue 701, and I really like this issue. The art style was very kind of different. I liked how it was very angular and how just crazy and brutal the fight between Mangog and War Thor was presented throughout this comic. It was just fucking awesome, just really well done, just showing the brutality that both had to go through to kind of like hit each other. So the main bulk of this issue took up Mangog fighting War Thor and us getting a narration of the kind of background of Mangog, talking about how it was made out of the slaughter of billions of people, like a whole race wiped out by Odin, and talking about how we don't know why Odin was angered by these people. Could have been that they had made it Asgard. Maybe someone said a word or whatnot. Doesn't matter. But the rage created Mangog. And, of course, they kept fighting over the years, coming back to, like, punish and try and take down the Asgardians and everything. Or eventually Odin, like, tried to resurrect the people, and it still didn't just dissipate Mangog. And eventually him becoming the judgment of the gods and explaining how, like, when the gods and deities did horrible things, like not answering prayers or sinning instead of being holy and just being horrible, he would get stronger and answer with his own sins, a kind of like balancing out effect. It's really cool how they dug into that kind of mythology around him while he's fighting War Thor and just what's going on. And of course, Mangog wants to find the Asgardians and take him out and all that. And War Thor's like, screw that, I'm War Thor. And he's talking about how he's like the built up of all the billions of people and everything. He's got the power of billions of people. And he's like, well, I've got the rage of a dead universe. And then like smacks his Mjolnir into Mangog's mouth, and you think, oh, that's gotta hurt him somewhat. Doesn't. It like Mangog's able to contain it. And he's like, holy shit, and then burps up this like lightning blast at War Thor. It's just like, wow, crazy. So while this is going on, we also get into kind of like some other parts of what's going on, mainly two. In Vanaheim, we see that Roxxon is invading that realm with like tanks and everything, sending in their berserker squads and all that. It's like, oh shit, that's getting kind of nasty. We then also get to Niflheim, and we see this boat going into hell and everything, and it's Queen Carnilla. She's dead. And Boulder's there to kind of greet her and everything, and she's like, oh, my love, and they're kind of reunited, and she hugs him and all that, and we get this kind of funny scene, because like, oh, he's got to tell his guards to stand down, because not a lot of people hug in hell. And their reunion's cut short, because fire goblins from Muspelheim have invaded Niflheim. It's like, holy shit. So the war's spreading and going to different kind of theaters and everything. Malekith is being very kind of tactical in his kind of chaos approach of just doing what he can to kind of put everybody on the back end and have his allies kind of doing their best at just creating chaos and having so many fires while also introducing Mangog into the equation. It's like, shit. So, we get towards the end of the issue, and Mangog just starts pummeling the hell out of War Thor, and pretty much gets to Mjolnir, and takes Mjolnir in one of War Thor's hands and breaks that. And it's like, that's a big thing. That's a big thing to do, to break a Mjolnir like that. And it's just like, oh god. And then sends a mighty punch, and just War Thor's, well, who's now pretty much going to be changing back to Volstagg, all the way to the other end, and pretty much is just hanging on by his one hand. And Mangog's like, where's Asgard and everything? And instead of Volstagg talking about it, Malekith comes up and just says, oh, that's near Saturn and everything floating over there, so just go off there and all that. He's like, what are you? He's like, not a god, so none of your concern. Then Mangog goes off, and Volstagg asks for help. He's like, oh, why would I help you? And then drops a dagger on Volstagg's hand as Volstagg is floating out into the abyss. Now, I'm not sure if Volstagg's dead at this point. Now, granted, that's an epic way to take out Volstagg and War Thor and all that, and deal with all this stuff that's been going on with that. But I'm like, holy shit, I hope that somebody comes along to kind of help him. Because they're going to need all the people that they can to stop Mangog. I don't know when they're going to do the death of Jane, but having her go out taking out Mangog would be a pretty epic way to go. I doubt that because I don't know exactly where they're going to do her death, but that would be a pretty epic one. And I don't know exactly how they're going to go completely with the War Realm because this is going on pretty long, and I really like the different kind of twists and turns that's going on with it. I'm just always excited for where it's going to be going next, because I don't really see an end in sight because of Malekith just doing all the crazy stuff that he can. So I just want to know what they're going to be doing with this part with Mangog and how that's going to be wrapped up and tied off in the War of the Realms. So I overall really enjoyed this issue and did not see them taking out War Thor like this, and I'm really excited for the repercussions going forward. So those are my opinions on the issue. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. If you liked it, if you didn't like it, if you agree with me, if you disagree with me. Also like and subscribe, and I hope you have a good day.